Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kiki and it's been a long time. Okay, so I realized it had been a long time since I've seen y'all, a little over a year to be exact. And I thought, why not do a life update and a little Q&A. So I asked my Instagram followers, my Twitter followers, my TikTok followers to all send me questions. We got quite a bit. So we're gonna do that in the second half of the video. Also, if you don't already follow me on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, I didn't use my Twitter that much, but on Instagram or TikTok, everything is in the description below, just like usual. Yeah, I guess let's get into the life update because a lot has changed. Okay, and another thing, if you don't want to go this long without seeing me, you should follow me on Instagram or TikTok because I post my shenanigans on there like at least once a week. I'm always doing something. I'm always going somewhere. Okay, so I guess let's start where we left off. So last time I saw y'all, I was 21. It was almost my birthday, and I went to Halloween Horror Nights for spooky season, which was so much fun. Today is November 4th of 2024. So I am now 23, and yeah, have not been to Halloween Horror Nights since that night that y'all last saw. So after Halloween Horror Nights, we kicked off this Christmas season, which I posted a lot on Instagram and TikTok because I love Christmas too. It's my second favorite holiday. I graduated with my bachelor's in December of 2023, and then I moved back to Colorado with my parents at the end of December 2023. I started dating in person my amazing boyfriend, who you've probably seen on my Instagram and TikTok a few times now. Yeah, we met in November of 2023, went on a few dates. He asked me to be his girlfriend on New Year's Eve of 2023. So going into 2024 with a new boyfriend, so that was cool. And then from there, I was living with my parents, struggling to find a job for a couple months because I must say the job market was not great in 2024. Found a job, turned out to be a scam. They were doing all kinds of stuff. Like they didn't tell us that we got 30-minute breaks because they split up. It was a sales job, but they split up our working hours. So everyone had to be there at 7:30 in the morning for a morning meeting. And then you would either work at 9 a.m. in your store or you would work starting at 3 p.m. in your store. And yeah, so because they split that up, I was like, oh, maybe we don't get a break because we're only working like 5 hours minus the morning meeting. Nope, everyone gets a 30-minute unpaid break, and they were actually going in every day and taking it out of everyone's time and not telling us. Yeah. And it was a very sketchy job, so I got out of that. And then my boyfriend's mom was like, hey, I have been asked to be a project manager for this med spa and basically rebuild it from the ground up so that it works on its own. And my first thing that I want to do is I need someone to do my marketing, and you have a degree. Do you want to do it? So I was like, yeah, of course I'll do it. So I was working with my boyfriend, Sean. I was working with Sean's mom for a while. And then some things happened there. I still work with Sean's mom, but I've been promoted to marketing manager and I get to work from home 2 days a week. So it's nice. I got a pretty good gig going on. I feel like a big adult. Outside of working, I have gotten to do so much traveling this year. I've called this year the gap year that I never got. I got to do so much traveling. So in February, Sean and I went to Florida because I was going to help Maddie with recruitment. And so I was like, Sean, do you want to come with? It could be fun. And he was like, yeah, okay. So we flew across country, went to Florida for a few days, went to Hollywood Studios while we were there, helped Maddie with recruitment. And then in March, I went to the Grand Canyon for the first time with my family. And then in April, I went to Houston to visit Alex for her birthday. And then in May, I went to Mexico with Maddie and my aunt and my grandma. June, I didn't do anything. July, Sean and I went to Phoenix to visit his sister and for our 6-month anniversary. Because of July, August we didn't do anything, I don't think. September, this is kind of huge. In August, Sean and I did not go anywhere because we were actually in the process of buying a condo. What? I know, this wall and this little couch thing and these pictures all look so different because this is my condo that I own. But yeah, so in September, we were focused on moving into the condo and getting settled. So August and September, we didn't really go anywhere. And then October rolled around and we went to Texas to visit my family for my birthday and hang out and do fun stuff, like go to Windstar. Yeah, and then we're gearing up to go to Breckenridge this month in November. And then next year we have a lot of fun travel stuff coming up. We get to have so much fun. Okay, and then the condo that I've been posting about and people have been asking about. Yes, so my boyfriend and I bought a condo together. We live in it, of course. We live in Denver, which is awesome. We're pretty close to some big things, which I'm super excited about because I wanted to be able to go places without having to drive like an hour, you know? But yeah, this is great. So we bought our first property together and it's so cute. Yeah, we love it. And our dog loves it. She doesn't spend all week with us because Sean's mom wanted to be able to see her more often as well. She was like, you can't take her away from me. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. So Luna's here every weekend, Friday through Monday. And she loves the condo and getting to explore around the complex and all the drives we get to go on. But yeah, we're homeowners and it's really cool. And that feels so adult of me. I can't believe I'm an adult now. I feel like I'm 19 just now moving to Florida for the first time. And now I'm 23 with a boyfriend and living in a condo that I own and with an adult job. I'm a marketing manager. That's crazy. But yeah, life has been crazy over the past year and I've loved it. It's been a mess, but I've loved it. So I guess here's to more exciting, fun things in 2025 since 2024 is almost over. But yeah, I guess let's get into y'all's questions, the Q&A portion. Okay, question number 1 is, how's life going? Life is pretty good. Life is life. So there's some hard things, but I'm happy, and I think that's what's important. Life has its ups and downs, but overall I am happy, and yeah. Okay, question number 2. Will I ever go back to work for Disney? I would love to. So working for Disney has always been the dream. I would love to go back to work for Disney, but I told myself that after I got my degree, I wanted to do something with my degree. I wanted to work in my field, and Disney unfortunately was not ready for me yet because I unfortunately didn't have any marketing experience at the time that I lived in Florida. I did those 2 Disney college programs, but it wasn't enough. I didn't have any real world marketing experience. I just had a marketing degree. So I wanted to do a marketing internship with Disney, but unfortunately that didn't work out, which is why I kind of ended up moving back here so I could get experience, build up my resume for a couple years, and then eventually go back to Disney and work back there. So basically, long story short, yes, I'm gonna go back and work for Disney someday, just not quite yet. I'm still in the early years of my career, and I feel like Disney's so competitive. I need to build up my experience and my resume a little bit more before I end up going back. Okay, question number 3 just says condo tour. Yeah, so I do want to do a condo tour. That might be something I post on my YouTube channel, but we'll see. It might just be an Instagram and TikTok thing. But we just had our housewarming party on Halloween, so everything wasn't fully set up until the week before. So I didn't want to post things still not complete, like, because we still had to buy things and stuff. So I didn't want to post it not complete and everyone be like, you know. So yes, a condo tour is coming. I'm probably going to do it when our Christmas decor is up, which will be here soon in the next few weeks. So yeah, be on the lookout. I might end up posting it on YouTube. Okay, question number 4. How did you and your boyfriend meet? So I'm going to be really transparent here. The story is early November, late October of 2023. I knew that I was going to have to move back to Colorado. And although I was excited to be with my parents and my brother because I missed them, of course. Living away from them for 3 years was a lot, and I missed them. I was sad that I was leaving all of my friends, and I was like, I don't know anyone my age in Colorado because all of my friends here had pretty much moved away too. I decided to get on a dating app about a month prior to that because I was like, why not? It could be fun. I could meet people, and at the very least, I could maybe make a friend. But when I found out I was moving, when I had solidified it, I was like, okay, well, let's see what's going on in Colorado since I'm about to move there. So in late November, I changed my settings to Colorado to see what was going on up here, see if I could make a friend or meet somebody, you know, whatever. I just wanted to meet someone my age. And I met my current boyfriend. So he liked my profile first. And then I was like, okay, he's kind of cute, you know, why not? It could be fun. He is a little bit older than me. If you don't know, I am 23, he is 29, so he's a little bit older. But I was like, yeah, why not? It won't hurt. And him and I started talking officially on Thanksgiving of 2023. And I remember he was weird. He was so obsessed with Home Alone. Now that we've been dating a long time, I know why he was obsessed with Home Alone, because he used to live in Maryland by himself, just him and his dog, our dog now. And yeah, so Home Alone is kind of what got him through having to spend the holidays alone because he got stuck out in Maryland due to snowstorms. So it makes sense now. But then I was like, why does he keep talking about Home Alone? It was also Christmas time, so I guess that made sense. But, yeah, but he's just a big dork. And then when I moved back here, on December 22nd of 2023, and he asked me out on our first date for that night. So I was like, okay. I was against it at first, and I was like, well, why not? I was like, I live here, so I guess I can unpack tomorrow. And yeah, we ended up going to a restaurant for our first date, and we closed down the restaurant. We sat there for 3 hours talking about everything under the sun. And before we knew it, the waiters and waitresses came around and they were like, hey, we're closed. And we were like, oh my God, so sorry. So yeah, that's kind of how we met and started dating. Okay, question number 5, I kind of already answered. It's how long have we known each other? Since November of 2023. That's when he liked my profile and I was like, yeah, okay. And we started talking. So, oh my gosh, we've known each other for a year now. So yeah. Okay, question number 6 is where have you been? Where have I been? Trying to survive. So much has changed in the past year. But it wasn't anything that I was like, oh, this would make a great YouTube video. So I have just kind of been riding the wave. And then I was like, well, it's been long enough. I'm sure they're wondering where I am. So I was like, let's do a life update and Q&A. Last question is what's next for me in my career? To be honest with you, I don't know. I guess it'd be nice to make more money. I want to get as much experience in different fields of marketing as possible while also making more money so I can keep traveling all the time, because traveling that much is expensive. And I was only able to do it because I had a savings, which I still have, but now I have to work. I don't know if that made any sense. But yeah, so making more money. If I could get to work completely remotely, that would be great, because then I can travel and still work while I'm traveling. But yeah, I don't know. Marketing manager still. If I could go up to director, that'd be even better. If I could climb the ladder before I get to Disney, and then when I get to Disney just already be up there, that would be great. That would be fantastic. So basically what's next in my career is I have not a single clue. I'm just gonna keep riding the wave until something happens. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about today is my YouTube posting schedule going forward. I don't know that I am fully back to posting once a week, once every week like I was. I think my YouTube channel is gonna be more a home for bigger videos that I can't quite put onto Instagram or TikTok the way that I want to. So more big events like my graduation, that would have been a perfect YouTube video. But unfortunately I was running late. That my graduation day was a whole mess. I was running late. I had just gotten my hair done, and then it rained, and then my hair was I looked like a wet dog. It was a whole mess. I did not end up filming that day. But I think YouTube is going to become a home for those bigger videos for really big milestones. Yeah. So as far as the posting schedule goes, I don't have one just yet. But yeah, but I don't think I'm giving up on YouTube yet. I think I'm just slowing down because it was a lot to try to post once a week and then also have Instagram content and then also have TikTok content, but have all of it be just a little bit different enough that you would tune into all different platforms. I really like the short form style of Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, most of my stuff will be there, but for YouTube, I'm not leaving. I'm just not fully back. Okay, and I think that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to, of course. All my socials are down in the description below, per usual. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.